What's up, Gemini? How are you doing? I hope you're having the best day. Welcome. We're going to be doing your March reading. See what messages want to come through for you. Get you some insight, guidance, and just see what you can expect, what's going on. If this reading is helpful or insightful, please let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. Let's get into your messages for the month of March 2025. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. What is going on? Oh my goodness, I can't. Oh my god, you're gonna need the entire deck. We have the ocean trying to pop out. Deep emotional stuff, possibly. Maybe you're being called to the ocean. Maybe you need. Oh, we have the mountains. Maybe you are lucky to be by the mountains and the oceans. Ooh, giving West Coast vibes, British Columbia vibes, Washington vibes, Oregon vibes. Does Oregon have the mountains? I mean, I can't remember. I traveled there when I was a kid, but anyways, mountains, the mountain, the warrior. I'm gonna get one more. I feel like, okay, that was a big stack, but this feels like testing your strength. We were testing your strength. There's like endurance, strength. Oh, the fault line. This is a big, big time of your life. Big changes, right? Wow. Because the fault line with mountains. Isn't that crazy? Because when there's an earthquake somewhere else, the plates are shifting. Mountains are where the plates are coming together. Oh. You're testing the strength of something yourself. There's something that you could be considering reconnecting with or bridging or possibly separating. With the warrior, this is bringing in heavy masculine energy. I always see this as Aries energy. It does feel like this could be connected with the solar eclipse that we have in Aries coming up on the 29th. It seems here that there is some sort of awakening or realization. This kind of reminds me of the hermit, right? That there is this solo quest, or there is some sort of introspection that you are in or currently in, or you're going to be in the near future. This may be that Virgo energy that we had with that full moon lunar eclipse, right? That made you really take a look at your life, your surroundings, your connections, who you are in your core. It's like testing your strength to see how capable you are of something that scares you, perhaps, but it requires a lot of bravery. It requires a lot of courage and strength, like having to really overcome and adapt. The warrior trusts its intuition. It trusts its instincts, right? We see the third eye highlighted in the middle. Beautiful little diamond, little pearl, not pearl, whatever. Crystal of some sort. There is this leveling up and expansion here, and it's showing how much potential that this new path you're about to embark on, this journey you're about to embark on, has for you. Your future is so bright, Gemini, and I really am asking, challenging you, spirit could be challenging you with the snake. Can you shed the past? Can you shed the dead skin, the dead weight, the things? What are the things that are holding you back? Is it a mindset? Is it a belief? Is it a person? Is it something in your physical environment? What is what is no longer necessary? What can you strip away? What can you clear out? Maybe this is time for a little spring cleaning. And then we have the fault line. And so, like I was saying, this is either be talking about bringing something together, merging of something, a choice to where there's current separation or distance or space, a disconnect. This is possibly a time where you're like, okay, I'm brave. I can make this work. I can bridge this gap. I can bring things together. Or this is where it's like you have to be brave to let you and this thing, this person, this fill in the blank, part your ways. Big, big breakthrough moment. It will, no matter which way this goes, your whole life seems to be changing very drastically. Very drastically. Oops. Didn't mean to drop the card. What's at the bottom? Just a peek. The father. Could be dealing with a masculine energy or a father figure. There is... What's underneath this, by the way? Let me just see. The stone. Oh shit, I just dropped the father. Maybe this is about you, right? Maybe you have to drop your father, be like, bye. Or, oh shit, when I said that, it made me think of like getting rid of someone's ashes. I don't know who that's for. Anyways, I think let's just move on. Let's move on. Okay, let's move on to the tarot. And hopefully we'll get more of a clear understanding as to what this is. This is like, there's soul searching, you're finding yourself, you're reconnecting to yourself. If you felt like a big disconnect, who you are, Gemini, it seems like the month of March, you are encouraged to get back in tune with who you really are in your core, right? I think that you may have lost yourself through other people, through life, through experiences. Look at this, that fell out. 3 of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the 5 of... Wow, holy shit. I mean, it says it right here. There are certain connections you're having to remove yourself from. You're having to isolate yourself from or distance yourself from. Even if it's temporary. With the mountain, this is a solo journey. This is where you're in hermit mode. This is where you're in do not disturb mode, okay? Phones on do not disturb, on silent, on airplane mode. Maybe you are blocking calls. Maybe you're not answering your phone, right? This is now where you could be pushing people away, but this feels more like a boundary that you're setting. Be like, hey, you're not coming inside. I told you my door's shut at this time. It's past this time. I'm not letting you in. Respect my boundaries. Respect my wishes. This is where you are expressing your truth. Do you feel shut out, though? Do you feel excluded? Do you feel like by you telling your story, sharing your truth, has other people turning their back on you? Do you feel that way? Do you feel, there's some people you have to turn your back on, or not like turn your back like you're doing them dirty, but there's some people that you have to no longer associate yourself with. Well, it came out like this: 3 of Cups, Ace of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles. This feels like being put out in the cold for you expressing yourself or by you being honest. It's like, everyone's having a good time, dancing, singing, listening to music, and then you say something and all of a sudden, cut the music. And it gets very serious. And then it's like, oh, how dare you say that? You're out in the cold. We no longer want you in our community, our team, our circle, our friendship. Get the fuck out. Like, this feels very cold. From feeling connected, feeling loved, having a great time, laughter, to then all alone and lonely and cold. But you get your truth. You have your answers now. You see things crystal clear. Well, your truth may piss some people off. What you have to say may trigger some people. There's probably some people that are triggered by you, by your authenticity, by your realness. They're intimidated by you. King of Swords, there we have more air energy, which is you, as well as Libra and Aquarius. So the King of Swords, this is now where you are being very analytical about this situation. You're being very practical here. You're kind of icy, kind of cold, kind of I don't give a fuck energy. You're like, I don't give a fuck, I don't care. The cold never bothered me anyway, right? Let it go. Oh my god. King of Swords, Knight of Swords, 2 of Wands, acting abruptly, quickly, and swiftly. Big choices, big decisions. You know exactly what it is that you want. You're acting serious. You're following through with what you say. You walk your talk. You mean business. No funny games. You're not fucking around. You have bird's eye view. You see things very clear. You see things crystal clear, Gemini. You see this thing. You see the fucking truth of these people. We have the Hierophant as well. 2 of Wands and a Hierophant could be talking about possible new contract commitments, whether or not you want to renew a contract, whether or not you want to stay in a commitment contract or place, or it's showing here maybe a new commitment, Page of Pentacles, maybe a new job or new position, Death. Ace of Wands. There's, you know what? When I see the Ace of Wands and Death, I'm hearing there's something better. There's something better. So don't you settle. Don't you settle. Raise the freaking bar. Bar's down low. The bar's in hell. Let's raise the bar, okay? Something literally turned from like warm, like see how they're actually dancing in the rain? The puddles? Something went from like warm to cold, just like that. Ice cold. The switch up. Some big fat switch up. Ooh. What's going on for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. March 2025. Knight of Swords. Five of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. We have the Queen of Cups. So, I mean, interesting how these cards have come out, because it does look like there's some sort of surprising element here. Possibly. We'll see what the bottom has to say. Because the Knight of Swords does talk about quick energy, quick momentum, information, acting impulsively. It's about your natural instinct. It could also be talking about how you communicate and like blurting things out that got you in this position. Now, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, Knight of Swords. This is you. This is where your intuition has been your guide. It has been your like compass, you know? It's been showing you the way. It hasn't led you wrong. Following your intuition has not, I mean, at times you might be like, damn, was that the right choice? Or maybe I should have kept my mouth shut. But like deep down in your core and your spirit, you know that this was necessary. The Queen of Cups, let's see, Queen of Pentacles, and then the Star, the Seven of Wands. The right people, the right connections will see you, adore you, respect you, be inspired by you. You do not have to water yourself down. You do not have to play it small, shrink, you know, pretend to be something you're not. Authenticity always wins. And it's showing here, if you're feeling, you know what, if you're feeling alone right now, Five of Pentacles, if you feel like you've been left out, if you feel excluded, abandoned, left behind, you feel like someone shut you out, or this, like the people that are treating you unfairly, you won't be feeling that much longer, and there's something better coming your way. If you feel alone, you won't be feeling very lonely much longer. But don't be desperate, okay? Don't be desperate. That's what I will say. Don't fucking... Oh, where'd this Two of Wands come through? Did I not put it back in the deck? I might not have. I don't remember, to be honest. But we'll see what this Knight of Swords is about. We'll clarify it in a little bit. Okay. Show me clearly what's going on for Gemini, month of March 2025. Oof, Nine of Swords. There are some surprises. We got a lot of air in this reading. A lot is going on in your head. Knight of Swords with the Nine of Swords. We have Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra out here a lot in this reading. Things are happening very quickly, and it feels destabilizing. You have choices that you have coming up, and you're like not quite sure what the best approach is. Okay, so that's why we're here. We're gonna figure this out together, Gemini, okay? I'm gonna try my best to translate and try and get to the bottom of this. Nine of Swords, the Two of Swords, you're over-analyzing a decision. It's so hard to hear your intuition because your mind chatter is just everywhere. So that's kind of where, with the Mountain, you would really benefit by taking a time out for yourself, even temporarily, reconnecting to your guides, your angels, your own intuition. Maybe you need to get into a meditative practice, or you're needing to get into some sort of routine where you check in with yourself throughout the day, even for a couple minutes, 5, 10, 15 minutes. The longer the better, honestly. But if you can just take some time out where you can have some silence and just kind of check in with where you're at or how you're feeling about the situation, life itself, right? Or this choice, right? So what's the Two of Swords, Six of Swords, one more, Three of Wands. This is about your future, this choice that you're making, a small, tiny, little decision that could have effects on your future that will change your life. And that's probably why you're feeling very nervous about this, or you're over analyzing, because you just want to make sure like that what you choose, that you won't regret it later on. Which, I mean, I don't think you will, because the warrior, like, I think, you know, deep down, I think the way you're handling this, you're handling it to the very best you can. But yeah, it just feels like this decision that you make is final. And it's kind of true, because we're in eclipse season. This does cement things. This cements the lessons that we've been learning throughout the last 6 months. But also, might I add, because this is the last solar eclipse we'll have in Aries, that this was a cycle that began in 2023. So this is actually cementing big lessons we've been learning the last couple of years, last 2 years. Whew. It's pretty intense stuff, y'all. But you got it. You've gotten this far. You've come this far. You've learned so much. You've grown so much. You know better now where you're at, what you've been learning. Don't doubt yourself now. Okay? Let's shimmy these cards up. Let's see what else wants to come through for you. You gotta trust your gut. You need to trust yourself. What's going on here? What's going on for Gemini? We have the Ten of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, big changes in surrounding your living situation, your money, a property. All of a sudden, when I said that, I'm getting a sharp pain in my knee. I've had my foot resting on my laptop battery because it's warm and my feet are cold. And I've had it in this position for a while. And all of a sudden, I just got a little ache in my knee. It's gone now. So maybe shout out to anybody that resonates with that, or your knee's kind of aching, or it was my left knee. So because that's happened a few times. They're like, oh my god, you're picking up on my energy, blah blah blah. Like, okay, like shout out to you. Ten of Pentacles. This fell on the Ace of Swords too. So this is also getting clarity on who your family are. And family is a lot deeper than just like blood and your relatives and who you're actually physically related to. But this is actually showing you who you, because you don't get to choose the family you you get into, you know, but you do get to choose who you keep your friends. You do choose your soul family. So big changes surrounding where you live, surrounding an environment, a foundation that you've invested a lot of time, a lot of energy, many years of your life. Children, animals, pets, dogs, cats. A lot of people, families intertwined. It's a long history here. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. Big change that is coming. Big fat change that's around the corner. Let's see what this is. Wheel of Fortune with the Fool. So this is Aries energy. This is around the eclipse. The solar fucking eclipse. We'll see what this is. But you're being guided to taking a big leap of faith. Maybe look at the dog again. The dog's coming through. Maybe you're getting a pet. I don't even like to call them pets, but a new family member, a little family addition, right? That's a big deal. That's a big commitment. I don't care. It may not be a child. It's still a big commitment, especially if other people are involved, right? Anyway, so let's see what this is. The Nine of Pentacles. It looks like you're making a choice towards your freedom, your independence. So this is at the bottom. We go from the Ten of Pentacles, which is typically a share. This could be a joint bank account. This could be like a mortgage that you and someone are on together. This could be like a business partnership, like you and someone else's name are on, like even like the paperwork of things. Like, you know, this is now where it looks like you are choosing the path that is leading to your own independence, your own freedom. Let's see, Nine of Pentacles, the Moon. And this is something foreign. The Moon and the Nine of Pentacles. This is something you aren't used to, or you haven't had this in a very long time. Maybe since you were a teenager, or when you were younger, much younger. Six of Pentacles. It seems like this is good for you. Seems like this is necessary. Some of you could be moving. Right? If you live with roommates, family, you know, it looks like you could be moving out on your own. Maybe it's the first time. Right? Even going back to the mountains, this is the first card that came out. And also the ocean. Actually, the ocean, that big fat stack. The ocean, I was like, okay, very like intense emotional stuff. Yeah. And you maybe feel like you're all on your own. like that Taylor Swift song. You're all on, I don't even know. I just remember, didn't she have, I'm not a Swiftie, respectfully. I like a few of her songs. I'm not a big Swiftie fan. I know there are some of y'all that are fucking die-hard crackheads for her. Love that for you. Not me. I can't relate. But I think it's like, you're on your own, kid, or something like that. It's like, are you feeling like you're on your own? Or that you're doing this by yourself? Because going back, ow! Felt like a little bit of a sharp pain in my chest. It's like pulling at your heartstring, because it feels like you're being shut out. Like, you're, like, when we look at these 3 cards that first came out when we got into the tarot section, this guy in the 5 of Pentacles with the 3 of Cups on the other side, he's, like, looking over at these people having fun, and he's just watching. But maybe he realizes that, oh, I no longer align with these people, or, you know, I don't resonate with that lifestyle anymore. Maybe the party life, right? Maybe you're needing to, maybe there's, like, sobriety, sober. You know what I mean? It's Mercury retrograde. I can't speak. It's okay. Anyways. What's going on for Gemini? What do my Geminis need to know? Look out for, be aware of. 8 of Cups. What? You're leaving some shit behind this month. You're packing your bags. You're moving on to something new. You've left behind something, or you're in this process of walking away from something you've invested a lot of emotions into. A lot of investments. But you're just following your emotions. Your emotions are what leading you, right? We look at this river in the back. You're letting your feelings guide you through this time, and you recognize how you're feeling currently. It just, you don't want to feel this way. So if you don't want to feel this way, you're not going to stay in this position, this place, this environment, this job, this relationship, because you don't like how it feels. So why should you stay put in something that does not bring you fulfillment, happiness, peace, right? If it's not bringing, at the end of the day, if it's not bringing you peace, this is not a place for you to settle. If it's not bringing you peace, this is not where you should settle. So 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, I do see moving. I straight up, oh fuck, 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords at the bottom. I do see moving for someone. Comment down below if that's you. Comment down below. Let me know if that resonates. 10 of Swords, 8 of Cups, 10 of Swords, kind of giving burning bridges. Let's see what's underneath the 10 of Swords. But it does feel like, you know, betrayal. It feels here like a letdown. I don't know if you feel let down or you are letting other people down. But there is this heavy feeling of loss, and there is mourning of the old life, of how things used to be versus what they are now. No, this is some heavy stuff. 10 of Swords. Underneath that, Page of Cups. I'm hearing, I'm sorry. Page of Cups. Let's get one more. The World. Yeah, it's like, I'm sorry, but I have to go. Or, you know, it's like a farewell. I feel here there's like making peace in a way. 10 of Swords, Page of Cups in the World. There is this peace being made, where you're able to smooth the edges. You know how I was like, okay, are you burning bridge? Oh, shit. Card almost flew. I was like, are you burning bridges? It kind of looks like it. But then the Page of Cups and the World, I don't think completely. Go back to the default line. Makes me think of the Lovers card in this deck. I wonder if the Lovers will come out, because it shows in the Lovers there's like an actual split in the ground. So, I feel like you're choosing to go your separate way, or to keep on, like, moving on to something else. Okay, what's going on for Gemini? This is some intense eclipse energy. Oh my god. Okay, we have the 6 of Cups. Well, and then with the King of Swords. 8 of Cups to the 6 of Cups. So it's just telling me a few things. You're definitely having to confront some shit from your past. There's some matters of your past that you have to look at, sort through. You may be going back to your childhood home, or there is some sort of familiar energy here you're returning to. Or this is saying, okay, see, different ways we can interpret this. You're leaving behind, but it's temporary, and you will come back to this. All right? Maybe you just need a break. Maybe you just need a timeout, which I did say that with the mountain. I did say that earlier. Pretty sure. But I am seeing possible trip down memory lane. Or it's like, even if you are moving forwards and this is behind you, you still will be reminded of this or looking back. There's still an energy of like looking back at the past. Are you able to, me trying to put the pieces together, are you trying to get back to how it used to be? Now, we are in Mercury retrograde season, Venus retrograde season. This is a time where we are being reminded of our past. We're picking things back up from our past, possibly even reviving things from our past that we have forgotten about or we've disconnected from. I know I've been experiencing that more, like personal, like passions of mine, things that really bring me happiness, and like I love it. It's been a vibe for me. It's different for everybody else. You might be going back to some things from your past that are not as fun. So my heart goes out to you. But yeah, there's some fragments of your past that are in your present or you're being reminded of, even though you're trying to walk away. It's like you're moving right back into the past. It's like, what are you, hopping in a time machine? Wishing you could change the past? Are you trying to change the past? You can't change the past. I can't speak. I don't think you can change the past. Maybe this is like past life regression or progression or whatever the fuck it's called. We have the King of Swords at the bottom. So Queen, not Queen. Six of Cups with the King of Swords. I feel like this is where you're going through your past with a fine-tooth comb, or like past memories, or oh, didn't we have the, wait, right? This was your reading. Yeah, the father card that fell. Did you have a strict father? A very, very strict, cold, icy father? Or there's like a masculine energy that maybe is still in your life or had a big influence on you. Very strict, very cold, not loving. Let me see. Underneath this King of Swords, we have the Chariot. Bossy. Oh, okay. Knight of Cups. Six of Cups. Oh, okay. Me trying to make it make sense. Did you have, okay, so there may have been somebody here who was very bossy, demanding, cold, icy, controlling, perfectionist, and either this could have been a lover that you had, or this is showing like you've dealt with someone like this and it's affect the way you love or the types of romantic connection, even friendships too, because it's so interesting how like our upbringing and childhood has a direct influence on the relationships we have, not even just love, but even friendships and all the kinds of connections, to be honest. So, I feel like with the Chariot, there's no running away or avoiding this. Okay, you could change your name, you could change your hair, you could move across the world, you could change, like, you could literally go to fucking Mars. Okay. It's, your past is still your past. You're still connected to it in some way, shape, or form. Even though you may with a fault line, you're trying so much to separate, but yet it's always there. It transcends, you know? Oh my god, what the heck? Okay. What's going on for Gemini, March 2025? Show me clearly. High Priestess. There's some deep-rooted subconscious stuff going on. A lot that you're keeping to yourself. A lot that you're being very hush-hush mysterious about that won't even come through in this reading. But I'm also seeing, oh, there we go. I was like, I wonder if the Lovers will come out, because it's making me think of the card in this deck, and there's like a split in the ground, which is literally the fault line. I feel like the connection that you're dealing with, a specific person in particular, has triggered you in a huge awakening, very spiritual awakening, transformation that you're undergoing, both you and this person. There's some things you've kept a secret from this person, and vice versa. They've kept hidden from you. There is love here, or there was love here. Let's see, Lovers, Two of Wands, King of Pentacles, but is love enough? Big choices about the future, about this path, this relationship, and what is your intuition saying? Six of Cups, High Priestess. What's your intuition saying about this? What's the nudge? What's the instinct that's kicking in? Six of Cups, a High Priestess. Because, I mean, just based off this shit, let's go with these 4 cards. If you... It's like, you know how I was saying, oh, some of you could be moving, right? You're moving, but you go and you move into a new house, but it's the same fucking layout. It's the same... If you had a leaky sink, this new house that you moved in, it has a leaky sink or a leaky toilet. It's like, it's the same shit, just different house. Same shit, different bucket. Like, what the fuck? Is that... I hope not. But this is what I'm seeing. Or until you face whatever is going on internally. We're going to clarify. I just want... Oh, shit. Yeah, we got 30 minutes. Okay, let me get one more. And then we can clarify, like, a couple things. I gotta go soon, actually. Yeah. Alright. Knight of Cups coming out. I feel like you need to express your love. Express your love. Make the gesture before it's too late or before it go. Yeah, I feel like Six of Cups, High Priestess, and the Knight of Cups, this is a time where you're having to express yourself and possibly wear your heart on your sleeve or make some sort of gesture where you have to be vulnerable and reveal what you've been hiding or what you've been suppressing. This could just be within yourself. You're having to face your shit, look yourself in the mirror, and actually accept and admit certain things that you have been avoiding, ignoring, denying. This could be within a relationship that you're having to confront and talk about, or, you know, some shit like that. But this is now where you have to, like, reveal your cards. You've been keeping them hidden. Like, imagine someone's giving a tarot reading, but they're like, I'm not going to show you the cards. You're going to just see the back for this entire reading, and I'm not going to tell you what's come out, but you're just going to see the back of the cards and just hope I'm telling the truth. Like, no. So it's time to, like, unleash. It's time to bridge the gap. I don't know. Magician, the Star, the 10 of Wands. I mean, this... I hope this makes sense, because I'm just trying to translate what I'm seeing here. I'm not really sure where this is going or how we're going to end this reading, because this is just an odd place, but whatever. What I'm seeing with this combination is your dreams just need practical plans. I think that with the 10 of Wands, there is this over-complicating, making things way more difficult than necessary. You can do this a different way, get the same results for like half the amount of effort. You're like busting your ass off, dragging so much burdens and bullshit and bricks and just like a whole bunch of crap. You don't need to carry much of it at all. There's an easier way to get to your wish, to get to your outcome, to get to a better position, lifestyle, manifestation. I don't know what it is you're trying to create here. You are hopeful about the future, what's next, and where you're headed, where you're going. Like, you do have a lot of optimism. I fucking love that. So that's great. The 10 of Wands, how can you make this easier? Let's look into that. I feel like that will help you, whoever resonates with this, because it's like you don't know where to even begin. 10 of Wands, 7 of Cups. Maybe, okay, I think this came through for Saggy, because I did their reading before you. Don't be afraid to ask for help, support, get some assistance, okay? But yeah, it's like 10 of Wands, 7 of Cups. You got so much on your plate. You're juggling so much. You don't know where to begin. You don't have enough time. You're making all these excuses. Like, we get it. Let's see how we can make, not we, because I'm not you, right? I'm not you. Let's just see how you could make this an easier process to get to your desired outcome, right? What is it? Whatever your desired outcome, let's see what you can do to lessen the load, lessen the burden, and make life just a little bit easier, or a whole lot easier, honestly. But I do think, going back to the mountain, you need some time alone, or you need some time for yourself. You need some time to figure your shit out. All right? Peace and love, but you gotta figure it out. Or don't, but Nothing changes then. You stay in this exact same shithole. Just kidding, it's not a shithole. I don't know why that slipped out of my mouth. Maybe that resonates. Okay, 10 of Wands. What can Gemini do to make the process easier? 10 of Wands. Any advice on how to get through this? 4 of Wands. This actually fell out on the Ace of Swords. See, look at the decrease, though. Look at the decrease. You don't need to hold on to all that. You don't need to hold on to all that. Get rid of the junk. Time to decrease. Okay? You got 6 that you need to let go of. 9 of Pentacles. You need to... Remember, and that fell out on the 10. That's hilarious. That fell out on the 10. When we looked at the bottom, when the 10 came out, the 9 was there. Being like, you got to prioritize you. Number 1. You first. Others come second. Obviously, if you got children, that's a whole different thing. But you need to really... prioritize yourself. And look at this, 10 of Wands and the fucking 9 of Wands. Look at all the wands, all this fire. Look at all the fire. You're telling yourself and everybody else, I don't need your help. I don't need your help. I don't need your support. I got it. I'm fine. I'm strong. I can do this myself. I don't need to tell anybody my problems. I don't need to talk about it. I don't need to face it. I'm fine. I'm handling it well. I'm juggling it well. Can't you see I'm fine? And sure, maybe you are handling it fine, but I don't know. I don't think it's that easy. I think you could be lying to yourself. I think you're making it more difficult. I think you just need to be brave and take the first step. You just need to take the first step. Ooh, what the fuck is this reading? What's at the bottom? Hold on. Page of Pentacles in the reverse, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles. It looks like... And then Ace of Pentacles. You guys, nothing's gonna change until you decide. Until you, like, look at this. You're in this heavy contemplation. And you know what? Take your time, right? No pressure. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I apologize. Take your fucking time. But you know what? You need to weigh out your options. And you need to choose. Because one of them is not working. Page of Pentacles reverse, 2 of Pentacles. You keep dabbling into this, into that. One of them is so clear, will be successful, will help you, will be in your favor, will make life easier. One of them is a waste of fucking time. One of them is just keeping you stuck. One of them is just keeping you in the same position, same old shit, same old story. It's time to choose. It's time to choose. You need to make a choice. Take it. You will take your time. Take your time. Take as long as you need. But I think that if you don't make a choice, just making an astrology guess, just a little guess, you can change your life at any moment, right? July 7th, you could change your life then if you wanted to. Any moment you can change your life. But I just based off the astrology, and we're in eclipse season, whatever you choose, whatever you settle for, whatever you accept, whatever you tolerate, it's like you're locked into a 6-month contract energetically. Of course, you can change your mind, like, you know, any moment, but just based off the patterns, where were you 6 months ago? Have things changed drastically? Is it the same situation? Okay? Just saying, because if it's the same situation from 6 months ago and not much has changed, what's going to change from now to 6 months from now? Right? You are the change. But that's what it comes to. I hope this helps. Whoever resonates with this. Seems very complicated. I don't know what I'm going to title this. I really don't. Something about a choice, probably. The choice that changes your life or some shit like that. Because it will change your life. And you can change your life at any moment. Today. Like, why wait tomorrow, a week from now? You can start now. Or whenever you feel ready. But I think you're ready. Whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready, come and get it. Like that Selena Gomez song. Whew. All right, Gemini. Have a blessed day. I will talk to you later.